In front of a worldwide television audience of 300 million.
Mark getting some assistance.
It was a spectacle never seen before and unlikely to be repeated. Australia's Formula One driver Mark Webber took to the Williams BMW and took over the entire Harbour Bridge.
And here's Webber in the middle of the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
The opportunity of a lifetime for a kid who started out in a ute in a paddock.
Absolutely incredible experience, very, very good, and to hear the echo under the bridge and things when I was shifting gears and the power was fantastic, yeah.
It was bumpy and the turns proved tight, but quite a sight. For safety reasons, there was a 90-kilometre speed limit, but Webber seemed to be going much faster. Luckily for him, unlike other motorists, police say no one was monitoring speed.
It was a bit eerie really, seeing all the lanes just empty and the F1 car just sitting there ready to go, knowing that it was for me.
Preparation started before dawn. The entire bridge shut for 5 hours. Not everyone happy 200,000 cars had been replaced by just one fast one.
This historic event was telecast live around the world, and for those who weren't watching it from home, many were here watching the Channel 10 super screen right under the action at the Harbour Bridge.
To actually get down here and listen to the engine going over, amazing.
The spectacle left crowds in awe. Hotel balconies became front row seats, but when the Formula One star got off the bridge, the crowd really revved up. He signed everything, even babies. As he headed off, enthusiasts mobbed him. But with the scenic run out of the way, Webber's real challenge will come when the Grand Prix kicks off in Melbourne next weekend. Jacinta Hocking, 10 News.
Thousands have
caught up with the 28-year-old after his spectacular drive across the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Mark, you get to drive across one of Australia's great icons. How was it?
It was incredible. I think you only really realise when you get to somewhere like that on the day how much work and effort goes into that, and see the bridge totally deserted, and it's a bit eerie really, seeing all the lanes just empty and the F1 car just sitting there ready to go, knowing that it was for me.
Well, the nerves that you probably suffered today, how does that compare to what you're going to be feeling in 7 days' time?
Probably a little bit worse actually, because it's not a normal environment for me, you know, to do that, and there was a lot of things which you know, you never know. These they're machines. At the end of the day, something could happen with a car in terms of it not running or anything like that. Obviously they're massively prepared in terms of the lead time or something like that, but anything could happen. New team, new year, pressure's on for you? Yeah, you know, Formula One's full of it, and if you don't like pressure, then you're in the wrong game. I love getting out of bed and testing myself, putting myself on the edge, and going out there delivering. And it'll start this week at Albert Park, and I've got another 18 races this year which I'll be tested, and I hope that we can get some wins this year and you know, put my career on the map in terms of really achieving some success in Formula One, which you know, I've had a little bit, but I haven't achieved anywhere near the success that I'd like to try and achieve. Realistically, is a championship, is that your aim, and is Schumacher again the man to catch? Michael's definitely going to be incredibly strong. I think all the teams are trying to knock him off his perch, but championship for us this year, you know, could be very, very difficult. There's no question about that. But the future, you know, is my first year with Williams, and to nail a championship in the first year would be very, very tough. And I think that we need to try and win some Grand Prix to start with, which would be a huge result in itself. But once we do that, of course, you want more, and that won't be enough. And we need to then push on for you know, the 6 or 7 years in my career that I've still got ahead of me to try and win world championships. It's amazing to think that 3 years ago you were driving for Minardi in Melbourne, and now you've become one of Australia's most recognisable athletes. You walk downstairs, you're mobbed by fans. How do you cope with that? Well, I'm just a normal Aussie doing something a little bit different. You know, I don't come to Australia much, which yeah, purely because of my time in Europe with the F1 program, and I still, you know, of course, I love representing Australia, and we're a very passionate nation when it comes to sport. So I like coming back here and trying to deliver for Australia. That's also a great buzz, and I hope we can do that in the next few years. It's your favourite track, isn't it? It's the best Grand Prix of the year for sure. The track itself, I also enjoy driving on it. There is some other courses which I like as well, but Melbourne as an event, it is just absolutely so special. Preparation-wise, you feeling fit, you feeling confident, feeling good? Yeah, I feel good. Every year I feel, you know, I come in, I feel that I'm a bit more complete and a bit better prepared. But every year I have to be, because I'm keep chipping away and moving up there. So I'm the happiest man in the world at the moment, ready to go.
Lee Webber's new Williams hitched a ride with the scarlet red Ferrari machiner Michael Schumacher upon arrival this morning in pit lane. The Minardi team owner who gave Mark his Formula One start says the Aussie will continue to impress.
I think he'll win a race in 05 and I think he'll do well in the championship. Williams is a fantastic team. We've all wanted Mark to get into a competitive team. There are only ever 2 or 3 of them at any moment in time, and teams like Williams, McLaren, Ferrari, they're there or thereabouts always, and now he's in there. Mark's such a good team builder. I think he'll do well.
Grand Prix fever hits full gear in Melbourne CBD on Wednesday with an F1 demonstration through the city streets. Opening practice for next Sunday's GP begins at Albert Park on Friday.